Hello, and welcome back to the Guild Wars Let's Play. We're over here, we're about to lead Sergeant Clark all the way back, and let's go. We're going to turn in 2 quests along the way, turn this guy in, so we're getting basically all 3 of these at once, just done. And then we can do the first real mission, I think. Oh, look. You thought there was one enemy? Ha ha ha. You fell for it. The oldest trick in the book. Block. Block. Good. Can't block everybody. You get him. I'm like, oh no. Dead. That was the sound the scorpion made. Oh no. Before we killed it. As long as I stick together. I don't wonder if my thing works on them too. That'd be cool. Nice. Us. Those Grauls are mad. There's also gonna be Moke. So are they all coming down? Let's just wait. Oh god, I angered everybody. Alright, we have to attack Mono Ook. There we go. Him. Where are you going? Nowhere! Oh no, they aggroed another group. This happens all the time. Especially if you have AI control people instead of, you know, actual players. No! They killed Sergeant Clark. So we have to do it over again. Or at least we have to, like, rezone. We weren't very far, but... Damn it, Mok Wog Wog! Not gonna work. So much death. Okay, I guess what I can do is instead of us trying to go this way, we could go out and just go this way immediately, which would save us time. So let's go turn this quest in. Sorry, Sergeant Clark. I wonder if I could just keep walking there if it would count. It won't, but it'd be funny. It's all because that second troop got us some. Paulus is dead? This is grim news indeed. I fear that we may be fighting a losing battle here. Our numbers dwindle while the enemy keep on increasing. I keep telling myself not to give in to despair, but it's getting more difficult with each death that I couldn't prevent. Yeah, there we go. Oh, another quest. It's got another one for us? I have one last thing to ask of you, although it is not a pleasant duty. Paulius had only one person who he was very close with, a woman named Melek Blandstone. They were often seen together just outside Ascalon City. If you could take her news of Paul's death, I'd be grateful. She deserves to hear it from the one who found him. Take his holy symbol to her as well, so that it might offer her some amount of comfort. This is the most unpleasant job that we monks have, and it is becoming a disturbingly frequent one. Still, someone must perform this unpleasant task. Give us another quest there, but we can't do that one. So let's go back. Gotta escort Sergeant Littlebrain. I mean, we have +4 morale boost. I mean, that's neat, right? He said sarcastically, knowing that it's really not that great. Not right now, anyway. I'm not doing anything that challenging or that, you know, amazing. We were just trying to escort some stupid NPCs from one map to another. Hopefully he just respawns here if I just map in and map out. Well, we'll find out, I guess. Yeah, see, that's the thing about this game is like there's patrols, enemy units move around. You gotta know like patrol patterns and stuff. I don't know, it's interesting. To me, anyway. Okay, stars on the other side, so it looks like they'll at least keep spawning on the other end. Yeah, there. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. We're gonna try to minimize large scale encounters as much as possible. I'm sure like there's gonna be two like two scorpions every time we find a flash gargoyle. There's probably some right there. Yep. Always, like, I'm not surprised. Whoa. The flash gargoyle is starting. Okay. The war starting amongst the gargoyles and the other things. Oh. The elementals. All these damn scorpion ones. Their lightning reflexes. The only one who technically needs to make it is the sergeant. No, why are we all... Why are we getting involved in this? We had no reason to be in here. Now we gotta finish what's been started. Oh, of course. Into more things. Relax, relax. Those two are fighting. Yeah, just like kill them both then. The worst idea I've ever heard. Every time, I'm telling you, they're always within the same like, general area. Why? How are we aggroing everything? It's ridiculous. Another collector. It's a long way home, and you can't get there from here. Whoa. Whoa. I should also do it this way too. That's the real thing. Swing in, talk to Zane, then we can go up there, be down and free. Almost there. Lightning reflexes. AKA Scorpion. Scorpion stance. Good. We can do this. You have my sincerest thanks for ridding us of the troublesome torrent. It gives me hope to see that not all the people of Ascalon are blinded by the troubles of old. May the unseen ones watch over you. Mission of peace. You've been a friend to me, and I'm grateful. Now I have another favor to ask. My men and I are in constant danger as long as we remain here. They have physical evidence of the threat, something that might convince the Vanguard to help. If you take it to Gate Guard Hollis, perhaps the Vanguard will agree to provide protection for us. You'll find him guarding the eastern gate in Old Ascalon. Oh, it's way over there, huh? Well, we'll worry about that next time. Fire hasn't done Ascalon enough. Fire may be her salvation. What brings you to me? Nothing crazy there either. Okay. Well, let's get the sergeant over here. It's gonna be cinematic. Not cinematic. The patrol. Well done. You are a credit to Ascalon, Sage. Clark, take your men, head into Ascalon City, and gather as many able-bodied fighters as you can. Yes, sir. And now we can run faster. I guess we'll just run faster. You couldn't have come at a better time. Word was from Captain West at the breach that a Char attack is imminent. Get yourself there as quickly as you can and help Captain West repel the Char attack. Ascalon is counting on you. To the breach. Before that, I gotta quickly tell this lady about her loved one who's dead. Well, now we can sprint, which is nice. Get around a little faster. Boom. Run in, sprint. What's this? Apollo's holy symbol? And that means he's gone. Apollos would often offer me some comfort after my husband went off to fight the Char. Now who will I turn to? The gods are cruel to steal everything that I love away from me. I want to thank you for delivering this to me, but please just leave me to my grief. Resurrect. How are things? I'm so worried. My husband's a soldier and stationed on the Great Northern Wall. Hope he's alright. At least he's not dead. Well, as far as you know. Alright. Not defend the wall. Not yet. I think that one... Oh, they want us... That's actually go through into the breach. I mean, we could probably do both of those at the same time, elsewise, yeah? Now let's go. The breach into the breach will wait. I think the way the story actually goes is we do defend the wall, and then we can do defend the breach. Why would you use Firestorm on one thing? Come on, man. You should be able to go up there and you'd pull the lever. That's how you'd get out normally. But now there's an actual breach in the wall. Unless you're here to relieve me, get lost. I've got work to do. Traveling north of the wall is ill-advised. That's Char territory. Elementals! Oh no! No, so it's all completely set off, so you can't get up there. Boom, 10 gold. So yeah, basically the way the game starts, the storyline right now, everything's gone to crap because of the char. And Ascalon is basically dying. Horrible, agonizing, painful death. And the king is too stubborn to get help. And the prince is doing his best. There's our statue from before. Greetings. What do you got? That useful? Sorry. So these Ascalonian chests you see, every place has chests for that area, and you can buy keys to get additional loot, or you can buy lockpicks. For like hard mode, you need lockpicks. Forget what the actual advantages are. I think maybe with a lockpick you have a chance to not break it, so you can like reuse lockpicks if they don't break. 9 times out of 10 they're gonna break though. It's honestly, it's been a very long time since I interacted with the system. I don't really remember how it works. Here we go. Stop! Stop resisting! The breach. Gateguard Hall is. That's how you lead up north. And he has a quest too. Supplies for the Duke. When Duke Baradin and the rest of the Vanguard broke through the Char lines to Pike and Square, they were unable to take much in the way of supplies. Supply columns have been heading out to Pike and Square there with regularity, but I have just received word from Quartermaster Ada that the latest column is at least a day overdue. The Duke must have those supplies if he's going to hold out against the Char. If you're heading to Pike and Square, can you discover what has happened to the supply column? We'll find it. A mission of peace. Nothing like the jingle of gold, huh? This will do nicely. Nicely indeed. Ambassador Zane will have his protection. Yes, he will. So he's paying for the protection of the Vanguard to just watch over them. Alright. And then now return. Let's go. Awesome, the Hedgehog. Yeah. Both of those are going to have us going further. Well, let's put Sprint to work, huh? You got it. Might as well utilize it. If I had more strength, I would run a little bit more. I'm sure eventually it scales where you could probably just keep it up permanently, but it's better than nothing. Oh no! Actually, I'm not even worried about it. We're not even worried about it. At least I'm not. Just follow the same path that I know doesn't have any enemies, and we'll be fine. Yeah, what you're seeing here is like the very basis of what a runner does. He'd have skills like sprint, shield defense, like defense up, things that make him so he doesn't take damage, endure pain so that he can have additional life. You know, you'd use just a bunch of abilities that make it so you move faster and don't take damage or recover from damage. And then you would just run to where you need to go. You know, like if you run to any of these like areas, you would teleport the whole party there. So it was useful, especially on alts. We're not going to use a runner for anything. I'm not saying that if we run anywhere, we're doing it ourselves. But so you saw the evidence. Guard Hall is required? Yes, yes. We do what we must in this life. Thank you for delivering it. The evidence that they need protection. aka money. All right. Guess we could go defend the northern wall. Seems about that time, yeah? Let's go here. Alright. So the way Guild Wars works with its primary stories, because it's not just told through like those quests. There are these things, they're called missions. They'll look like this. We're about to go to the very first one, technically. They're also like outposts. They function just like an outpost. But they're basically like an outpost that lets you enter a mission. And that mission is what actually, advances the plot. And sometimes there's certain areas you can't get to at all unless you do a certain mission. There's just no other way to get there. It's like, getting down to the desert requires doing a mission. Getting to the Fire Island chain, that's going to require a mission. So there's some missions you just got to do in order to advance. Here we are. The Great Northern Wall. Squire Zachary. It's an honor to meet you, Sage. I suppose you're wondering why Prince Rurik asked you here. I'm afraid I can't say, really. Captain Callahan is in charge, and I'm not so important that they tell me anything, to be honest. I do know there's trouble ahead. You should gather a few allies before going in to talk to the captain. He's the sort to send you right into the fray, as soon as he sees you. Thank you, Squire Zachary. And then there's this Zaishin group. We don't want that, though. That came way later. This guy wouldn't normally be here. He has been retroactively added, so pretend he's not there. Rolf. Boom, 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 boom. Put this in here. We need to carry around this iron. Away. Alright, and the last thing to do, read the log. The Great Northern Wall. The Great Northern Wall is the last line of defense between the beast-like Char of the north and the two remaining cities of the fallen kingdom of Ascalon. Before the searing, the Northern Gate was the grand diplomatic entrance used to greet visiting dignitaries. Now it's just another outpost, manned by the Ascalonian army and citizens who volunteer for guard duty. Here we are. Our first real mission is in the next episode, so pretty cool. The plot will start to thicken and start moving, and you'll see what ends up happening as the story escalates and we get wrapped up in affairs greater than ourselves. But until then, stay super. Catch you next time. Peace.